It happened about 3 years ago in a rural part of Virginia. I don't remember it like a real memory, but more like a dream. That being said, no, I was not asleep. I was driving home from a friend's house when it happened. I can remember vaguely what they looked like and a few other things. When my memory kicks back in, I'm sitting outside the car on the side of the road. I have never told police, and I never plan on it. I would just be laughed at or put in the nut house. I have been wanting to talk about it for a while, just to get it off my chest.
One night I go down to the kitchen to drink water and I hear this weird kind of low-pitched buzzing sound coming in from outside. I go out to the backyard and shit you not, I see this fucking bright rounded object hovering about 600 feet right above me. I just froze there. I almost felt like I was paralyzed for a moment. I watched it ascend higher into the air and take off at an incredible speed and disappear into the wintry clouds. That night I had a dream that I was abducted. Now when I think about it, I wonder if the dream was real, but was purposely made to seem like a dream. I obviously don't know for sure, but fucking scary shit, man.
I was traveling back home with my mum from my aunt's house on a warm, sunny afternoon. While I was sitting in the passenger seat, an object just appeared in the sky a little to our left. We both saw it immediately. The size of it is what was shocking more than anything. It had the classic saucer shape and was shining brightly because the sun was reflecting off of it. We continued driving down the road a few seconds, just admiring this craft when all of a sudden we saw something I still don't believe to this day. It just vanishes. Disintegrates. Disappears. Whatever you want to call it. I looked back at my mum and I could tell by her expression she had seen the same thing.
We turn a corner in our neighborhood and there's this huge black blimp-shaped thing in the sky. Like the pictures of the Hindenburg, but bigger than that and as close if not closer. Completely silent and the size of at least 4 to 5 football fields across. No exaggeration, even though I was young. We stare at it entranced, asking each other over and over again if we see it, which we all agree that we do, standing there, frozen in one place. It's like black polished gunmetal, no lights, no sound, no anything. It's just hovering there. And then I don't know what happened, but time clearly jumps.
It started with flashes of blue light, and I felt myself being lifted out of bed by the chest. I was blinded by white light, and I could hear a loud mechanical whirring. When I woke up, I was sitting up in bed with my chest stuck out. My arms were holding me up,